Welcome to Cold Open News, I'm Kalen.
And I've got a bad case of the Harlem Shakes.
This week, we all know that Kickboxer is getting its own reboot, but they recently just announced that Tony Jaa and Scott Adkins have both been signed to be in the film alongside stars Batista, some dude from the UFC, who I should probably know, and Alain Lucy. Kickboxer was awesome. It is seriously a classic. Came out the year I was born. That movie is as old as I am. That's kind of weird. Scott Adkins, of course, is sort of Jean-Claude Van Damme's protege in real life. They appeared alongside each other as a villainous duo in Expendabelles 2 and totally stole the show. They also appeared in Universal Soldier Day of Reckoning together, which if you haven't seen, is kind of out of its mind and great. Also incredibly unpleasant to watch, so just take from that what you will. I don't know, I have some pretty high hopes for this. It's nice to see Tony Jaa on something again. Wow, my elephants!
Knees through the chest.
I love those movies because they had, there was clearly some other plot going on, people indebted to gangsters and drug trade and human trafficking, and it didn't matter because Tony Jaa was, yes, he was kneeing them in the chest, and that was exactly what needed to happen, but he was doing it for the dumbest reasons. I want my elephants back. I appreciate your motivations. They're simple, and your knees are pretty terrifying.
The Protector.
Speaking of the Expendables, Gus, I believe you have a news story for us. That's no, folks. Good night.
Speaking of the Expendables, there's news in the Expendabelles. Apparently, Sylvester Stallone is really interested in pursuing Sigourney Weaver for a role.
Can you say Sigourney Weaver?
Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney.
Never.
All I can hear is Tim Curry saying her name now. For those of you who haven't heard about what Expendabelles is supposed to be, it's essentially Expendables, but with female action stars. I think it's going to be really interesting to see where they go with this. First off, if Michelle Rodriguez isn't in there, I'm going to be furious. I would say Mia Jovovich is kind of a lock for that one. Uma Thurman.
I don't know, kind of.
Yeah, no, Uma Thurman. If he could, get her nailed down, that would be perfect.
Probably like Lucy Liu.
So many.
Lucy Liu would make sense.
We could just get all of Charlie's Angels back together.
I really wish they would.
Betty White.
Shit.
She'd be good though.
Betty White would probably be in
do
that movie. I think it's a great idea.
Yeah.
I think, as long as they do it correctly, I think it could be awesome. In a follow-up to last week's story about famous film directors all rallying behind Kodak film, that list just got longer. Martin Scorsese recently came out in support of keeping the Kodak's production facility open.
You can read straight from it because I'm just going to cover you up.
Is that what you're going to do with me for the whole thing?
I can just read off this?
Yep.
Okay. Our industry, our filmmakers rallied behind Kodak because we knew that we couldn't afford to lose them the way that we've lost so many other film stocks. DC basically just released a Marvel-esque roster of release dates. They haven't been specific about anything.
Who's necessarily going to be?
Yeah.
There's a lot of conjecture. I think they're going to be aiming for a Justice League.
Yeah, I definitely, the question is, are they going to do Justice League first and then give everyone their movies, or are they going to do, the movies and then build it to that, the way Marvel did? What are they all about?
They're about Aquaman and Wonder Woman and The Flash. Definitely not Martian Manhunter. I don't know, could be Martian Manhunter. Maybe. He's in the list. I don't know, Tornado?
Red Tornado? Red Tornado?
Red Tornado.
No one knows who that is.
No, clearly I didn't. I had a vague inkling. He was in Twister, wasn't he?
God damn it.
Twister?
Yeah. Well, he was the villain.
Twister is DC canon.
Wonder Woman! Wonder Woman! Can't get over the fact that they did not cast Mark Wahlberg as Robin.
Yeah, no, he would make an amazing Robin. Hey, Batman, how you doing? Say hello to your mother for me. Oh, no. I'm wicked sorry, man. If you give a damn about anything we think, you can watch the full uncut version of some of our discussions at this link.
God.
Oh, wait. Shh. I think he just made it mad. Wait, hold on. There. Folks, that's our show for this week. No trailer, because we are actually planning on branching that out into its own separate segment.
Good comment.
If you like what you saw today, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that button.
Welcome to Cold Open News. I'm Kalen.
And I'm Colin.
Welcome to Cold Open News. I'm Kalen.
And I'm not.
This week in the world of Cold Open News. I'm Kalen.
And I'm sexy.
Welcome to Cold Open News. I'm Kalen.
And I forgot.
This week in the world of Cold Open News. I'm Kalen.
And I'm a badass catch'em.
Welcome to Cold Open News. I'm Kalen.
And I'm the CEO of Dumb Starbucks.
Welcome to Cold Open News. I'm Kalen.
And I'm 2 perpendicular lines.
I'm Kalen.
And I'm Craft Singles.
Welcome to Cold Open News. I'm Kalen.
And I'm Gus.
I was steeled for it.